Hey everybody, Dogbert here, back in DC Worlds Collide. We just had a patch last night. Developers have said they will trying to patch every 2 weeks right now as we're in this beta phase. A bit aggressive, quite nice though because you do get updates like this where they've added a couple things in, and there's going to be a new character. That character, of course, is Dr. Fate. He is a legendary character. You'll need these super encrypted tokens that you barely get any of in order to even try to recruit him. We have no idea what the odds are, but he'll have a separate pool where if you actually pull a legendary character, it will be Dr. Fate and not one of the other legendary characters, which available right now are only Lex Luthor, Flash, and Superman. Wonder Woman was available in a separate little pool like this, like Dr. Fate, but she has not been added into here. We don't know when she will be. Dr. Fate will be following a similar cadence, whereas he's only available in that pool. Then once the pool is over, that's it. You can't get him until they decide to bring him back. We don't know what the release time is. We don't know what the odds are. Um, they've never released odds. So save your super encrypted token. As far as these regular tokens, you go ahead and use them. Of course, you cannot pull a legendary with these tokens. You can only pull the epic characters or the gold characters with these tokens at a very, very low rate. Once again, we do not know the odds. Why this even still has green characters, these green characters are absolutely useless. That's another story. Even the blue characters aren't that useful, and only the purples really are. Hopefully one day they'll take a look at this and maybe make a rework. So one of the other things that is added is this little cat now. So the longer you are logged in, the more up to 90 minutes you get rewards. You see I can claim these. I've left my game logged in. I just leave it logged in. So I'm getting the rewards fairly easily. You can see the timer's already at 48 minutes, so now you get a free super encrypted token a day. You get a few coins and some titanium, a regular epic one. Generally not much, other than maybe the token. The other new thing is as soon as you pop in, you get this new system recovery about the system being corrupted, the simulations. If you don't know, the main stages are supposed to be simulations for training. And the first three stages I've already gone through, and they're pretty easy. You can even clear it with just one character. However, do not do that because there is a need to have at least 3 characters alive so you can get a little bit bonus rewards. That's what these boxes are. Let me just go through one. This is stage 4. Doesn't look like it's very difficult. The other thing you get after completing a stage, after stage 3 I got Mr. Freeze. Stage 2 it was Huntress. Stage 1 was Harley Quinn. So it'd be interesting to see if there's another purple character at the end of stage 4, or if that ever goes into others, as we see. There's also different victory conditions. Just the previous chapter, I know I couldn't use the green or agility. Looks like I can't use, if I want to get the 50 diamonds, I can't use intellect. That's the blue. So that might be a bit more difficult. Because like you have, Constantine's a great character who's blue. Mr. Freeze is. I can use green and red though. Since I can use green and red. And if I put him in, I guess my tactical resistance with Renaissance with Batman in there. And I'll just use a green arrow. Switch these guys around. Actually, like that. I don't know if this is really going to matter. You need to clear with 3 people alive as well. They get the bonus rewards. Like I said, these haven't been hard. You could clear the previous stages with just 1 character. Depending on your level, of course. And don't forget to deploy your bat cycle or whatever vehicle you have. So that's pretty easy. You got all 3 bonuses. So I think that this was supposed to be one of the things the developers mentioned. They wanted to get like a daily new mode in to give you more resources. I'm not sure if this is what that's supposed to be, or if this is just something else they had planned just to give us something else to do. Maybe a little bit more resources as well. I do know the lack of titanium, once you get to the higher levels, like, 140s, 160 area, really becomes a big issue with the amount you need compared to the amount you get. As you can see, I'm just flying through this chapter 4, even without using like my favorite character, Constantine. Oh, I didn't realize how there's 7 levels in this one. This is quite long. I didn't realize that the other ones only had like 3 or 4. This one's actually kicking it all the way up to 7. The gear reward might not seem like much, but gear is used to enhance other gear, so there is value to it. So far, no problems. And if I did have a problem, I can lose a couple characters and still be okay, because you need 3 or more to survive. Alright. Here's Red Hood. I guess because of the corruption that the system's recovering, this is why the screen looks like this with the little lines supposed to be like corrupt. I get what they're trying to go for, but I don't know if it's really necessary. Kind of makes the game look weird. They might want to rethink that. So unfortunately, Constantine's the boss here. This should be interesting. Oh, we have a tremendous amount of power. So yeah, not having any problems here with Chapter 4, at least for my level. Looks like the character's up to level 108 now, which shouldn't be too hard for somebody new. I mean, you can get to 108 pretty quick in this game. Like I said, it doesn't affect you to get like the 140, 120, even 160, where that titanium shortage really hits you hard. And with the Reserve League Center, which I think is a great thing, that you only have to literally level up 5 characters and the rest get it, the levels automatically, is nice. So one of the things I forgot to mention, if you click this little button up here when you click on the node, you can see what other people have used to clear the lineup. You see people using green arrows. You can see what level they even are. After you click that, you can actually see, this is actually quite nice. You can actually replay the battle to see what people did, what their whole setup was, and everything. Next question is there an easy way to exit out of this? I imagine, nope. Yes. So you can just hit that skip button. That is actually quite nice and quite neat. I wish they had that for the arena or war world. That would be a nice feature. I mean, they also have the technology. I hope they add that. The other thing, if you want to see what the reward is, it's going to be Captain Gold. Once I clear this. As you can see, I'm still very much overpowering this, more than double the team power over there. And you can go back and play the nodes after you've already cleared them again if you wanted to. So this could be a good thing for testing out some new characters. If there's a particularly difficult fight or something, you don't have to care about the win conditions if you already cleared it. You get an idea of how they work together. That's something we are missing on the main stages, is that I couldn't go back and show somebody how to clear a main stage. I could go back and figure out how to re-clear this, though. Alright, we only have 2 characters, but it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. Alright, that should do it for chapter 4. Means I should get the clear rewards. Yes. And if you didn't already have Captain Cold, you would get him at 3 gold stars. Otherwise, you just get the fragments or shards. And you get an encrypted token and some coins. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't prompt you to automatically proceed to the next level, next chapter. It looks like there's 28 chapters. Wow, that's pretty long. So we have quite a bit to do, I guess. The nice thing, like I said, is replayable. So, with this all being said, looks like an interesting patch. I hope they make some more changes to this and continue improving the game. I know I'm having fun. I would like to see some odds, though, on what these pools are. I'd like to see the green characters either removed or something done, change that drastically. But until next time, people,